Starting a car dealership sounds exciting, right? But here's the catch. Before you even think about selling your first car, you're going to get buried in paperwork, licenses, permits, and legal hoops to jump through. You think the system is set up to help small businesses thrive. But let's be honest, it feels like they're doing everything they can to slow you down. First, let's talk about the dealer's license. This is your golden ticket to legally sell cars. But here's the kicker. They make it so complicated that it's almost like they don't want you to succeed. You have to apply to your state's motor vehicle department, fill out endless forms, and probably pay a hefty fee. And let's not forget the background check, which feels more invasive than necessary. You might be thinking, isn't this just to weed out bad actors? Sure, that's what they say. But let's face it, big dealerships with deep pockets breeze through this process while the little guy struggles. It's a system designed to favor the established players while newcomers are left jumping through hoops. Now, let's move on to zoning permits. You might think you can set up your dealership wherever there's space. Nope. Zoning laws dictate where you can and can't operate. Want to set up shop in a prime location? Good luck. The hoops you'll have to jump through will make you question why you even started this journey. It's almost as if they want the best spots reserved for the big names. And let's not forget the business license. This one's supposed to be straightforward, but even here, the fees and requirements feel like a money grab. You pay, you wait, and then you pay some more. It's like they're daring you to give up before you've even started. Then there's the sales tax permit. This is where things get really fun. Not only are you responsible for collecting taxes on every car you sell, but the rules are so complex you might need an accountant just to keep it all straight. Why isn't there a simpler way to handle this? Because simplicity doesn't generate revenue for the bureaucrats. That's why. Now, let's talk about insurance. Of course, you need it. It protects you and your business. But have you ever noticed how the cost of insurance seems to magically skyrocket the moment you mention car dealership? It's like the system is rigged to squeeze every penny out of you. Oh, and don't forget the surety bond. They frame it as a way to protect customers, but let's call it what it is, a financial barrier that ensures only the well-funded can play this game. It's like they're saying, we don't trust you, but if you give us a big pile of money, we might think about it. Now, if you're selling used cars, there's even more red tape. You're required to disclose the car's history, which is fair, but the process is so tedious, it feels like they're daring you to mess up. Make one mistake, and you could be looking at fines or lawsuits. And here's the real kicker. Famous business gurus on YouTube make it sound like all this is easy. They tell you to just follow the process or hire an expert, as if money grows on trees. These are the same people who've already made their millions and have teams of lawyers and consultants to handle this stuff for them. It's easy to preach when you've got resources the average person could only dream of. Take a step back and look at the big picture. Why is the system so complicated? Because it's designed to keep the playing field uneven. Big dealerships thrive, while small ones are left to fight an uphill battle. The rules are supposed to protect consumers, but let's be real, they're also protecting the big players from competition. So what can you do? First, don't be discouraged. Yes, the system is stacked against you, but that doesn't mean you can't win. Start by making a checklist of everything you need. A dealer's license, a business license, a zoning permit, insurance, a sales tax permit, and a surety bond. Research the requirements in your state because they vary and you don't want to be caught off guard. Second, call out the hypocrisy when you see it. Don't fall for the smooth-talking gurus who make it sound like a walk in the park. They're selling you a dream, but the reality is much tougher. Know that you're not alone in feeling frustrated. Finally, find support. Whether it's hiring a consultant, joining a small business group, or even just venting to other entrepreneurs, don't try to go it alone. The system might be broken, but together we can navigate it and succeed despite the odds. The bottom line? Yes, starting a dealership requires licenses, permits, and legal work. Yes, it's a hassle. But don't let a system designed for the big players keep you from building your dream. You've got this. Just keep pushing forward.